The number one factor for student progress is effective and timely feedback. And Small Teaching Online says if we want online students to actively engage with the course, we definitely have to engage them as frequently as possible through fair and helpful feedback. The best feedback, of course, I just said was effective and timely needs to be given before the next similar assignment is due so that students know how to improve. Effective moves students forward. So, what does the learner need from me at this time in order to improve and move forward? And feedback can be such as this time you did this well, or you missed this piece. Next time, I would like for you to do X, Y, Z. Here are the strengths in this assignment and what you turned in, and here's where you can improve. And so that feedback provides them with the resources and the information that they need to do a better job next time. You can, Small Teaching Online has research that reported that students indicated an increased satisfaction with audio feedback, that it felt more personal, and they reported and they found it to be more useful because the audio feedback included more explanation and suggestions for improvement than written feedback. It took an average of 5 minutes longer to create that feedback, but because the audio feedback was more robust, on average, 34 words per minute were produced by spoken feedback, whereas only 4 words per minute were written in formed content. So students are able to use it in a way that's more effective, and then they can actually listen to it over and over until they really have down what they need to do. Once you've provided feedback through Teams, the student receives some notifications with regard to that. So here you'll see that in the chat, it tells you that the assignment's returned. Also in the activity, it pops up as well. And so there's a bunch of different places that students can go to get that, but they'll always see that when they go back to assignments. So if I click on completed and food web, student will see that they got a 10 out of 10. They'll also see the feedback that I provided, and they of course could click on the OneNote page and see the additional feedback that I offered them. Now that is feedback that you can just do through there, but one of the things we talked about in the video was in this video is how to give some audio feedback. So I want to show you that in the other video about assignments, I showed how the workflow of assigning it, getting the student turning it in, and then you grading it. But I wanted to point out that if you are in OneNote and you submit or you assign through OneNote, then you have the ability to do audio feedback in the insert ribbon. So that audio feedback, you go to the insert ribbon, you click audio, and you can talk to your student and give them that depth and breadth of information that you want to provide for them that you may not do if you were just to handwrite it. I've definitely had experience with teachers with the writing component giving audio feedback rather than handwritten feedback, and students say that they'll go back and listen to it over and over again until they get everything taken care of that needs to be done to improve the paper. So it is very effective.